What's up, y'all? AB's back here. So I promised y'all I'll be more funny from now on, so I'll try to make some jokes, be funny in today's video. Anyways, as expected of my genius intellect. Actually, before that, let's roll the ad sponsor first. Yo, what's up? Are you broke and you want some Robux and you want to buy that Your Darkblade +1 food storage permanent leopard? Well, why don't you go check out robuxtricks.com, because they will be hosting Robux giveaways. That's it. Peace. So the ad sponsors, like I said, always is the key to our channel. They are what allows us to host tons of Game Pass giveaways. So the Game Pass giveaways, like I already said in a couple of videos, are very essential to our giveaway, to our channel, because they are what allows us to sponsor tons of giveaways. So if you don't mind it that much, just leave it be. So let's go talk about the biggest news, and probably if you've already seen the title, assuming I didn't do a clickbait, did I? Because I haven't decided on what the title and thumbnail would be yet, so I don't know if I'm gonna clickbait. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. So let's talk about the stuff that Rip Indra said in his Twitter account, which is very interesting because it proves that I am right once again. Because I don't know which live stream I said it, but in some live stream I talked about, and I think even in the last video I did, the tier list video, I talked about swords getting a rework, and I talked about this even in the last video where I talked about there's this one fruit that should get reworked, and then I talked about Quake needing a rework, and then I'm now going to talk about this. I was going to make a video about Saber being reworked, but then that video dropped, or that Twitter post dropped. So let's go talk about the Twitter post, because it's very interesting, and I think there's a lot of things there that we could maybe draw conclusions from. Right here in Rip Indra's post. In Rip Indra's post, about 9 hours ago, he said fruit reworks, fighting style reworks, and sword reworks. So fruit reworks and fighting style reworks and sword reworks. It means that fruits, there's gonna be some fruits that are gonna get reworked. Fighting style reworks, there are gonna be some fighting styles that are gonna get reworked. And swords, there are going to be swords that they're working right now on swords that are gonna get reworked. So let's go talk about some of the fruits and swords that could get reworked. I talked about, a lot of people probably already suggested this, because I believe, so I think these are the fruits that they're probably gonna rework. I'll probably make a separate video about this. You know, I'm gonna milk this thing as much as I can, you know, for the views, because these are easy video ideas. I'm gonna milk it. Oh, yeah, YouTube, you know, I'm still family friendly, YouTube. Please don't ban my channel. Alright, so let's go talk about the stuff that can get reworked. So Paw, which I just Paw is definitely gonna get a rework, because it's good for PvE, not that best for PvP. It definitely needs a rework. Gravity already got a rework. Control might also get a rework. Control might get a rework because it needs a rework. It definitely needs a rework right now. Paw needs a rework as well. String might get a rework. Quake is one of the stuff that I think might get a rework. Oh, bro, look at that. I'm rich. I traded my leopard for Quake because I have permanent. Subscribe and you might also get one, because we're about to get 10,000 subscribers soon. So subscribe and you might also get a permanent Leopardo, or maybe permanent Quake, maybe permanent Keto. I don't know. So, as you guys can see right here, Quake is very good. Like I was gonna make a video about how Quake is like legit such a great fruit for PvP. Hitbox is massive. That's what she said. No, never mind. Wrong lines. Wrong script. Alright. So Quake is pretty big. I mean, oh my god, my mind. Quake is pretty big. I mean, it has a big hitbox, yo. It has a big hitbox, and it's very overpowered. It does tons of damage, and I can test it out on the NPCs right here. It does tons of damage. So it does tons of damage, and you can see right here that it does tons of damage. And you can see right there, it does tons of damage, as you guys can see. And the damage is big, boy. Big. That's what Alright, never mind. So, if you come over here, those are the fruits that could get reworked. But about the fighting styles, I'm not gonna reveal every fruit that I think will get reworked in this video, because if I do, how will I milk it? How will I milk this thing? I need to milk it as much as I can. I need to make this thing as profitable as possible. This single tweet, I will make it as profitable as possible. Trust me. By the way, Digrok. So like, let's go talk about the fruits that could get reworked. Namely, I think the fruits like Death Step would probably get reworked. Like, I imagine that some of these useless fighting styles might become overpowered because right now God Human is at the top. So they might make these this very OP. So they also got the Digrok's 12 water palms, pressure vortex. This might get a rework as well. I'm excited for this one because if this one gets a rework, this might become very overpowered. It's already OP now, but if it gets a rework, oh my goodness, it's gonna be so crazy if that thing gets a rework. So that's about the fighting styles. I mean, Electric Claw could get a rework, but I mean, honestly, Electric Claw getting a rework, Electric Claw doesn't need a rework, man. What it needs is a nerf. That thing is busted. Like, it's probably second to God Human. It is second to God Human. We could also probably get the other fighting styles, like the Dragon fighting style one right now, then release another rework. But one of the sword reworks that I think needs to get reworked, swords that needs to get reworked, is Darkblade. This darn thing costs 1,200 Robux, and it's good. But I mean, is it really worth 1,200 Robux when you have something like CDK? If you have something like Toshita? Oh, come on, who's gonna spend 1,200 Robux if this sword is not the best? This sword should be the best sword, or at least one of the best swords in Roblox. Like, it should be one of the best swords. Like, then some people will say, oh, it's gonna be pay to win. So what? Like, a lot of the games out there are pay to win. A lot of people will say probably it's gonna be, oh, pay to win. Shut up, brokey. Oh man, I'm starting to sound like Andrew Tate. But like I said, this thing is probably gonna be like, it needs a rework because it's overpowered, but it's outdated. And in my opinion, for 1,200 Robux, it's definitely not worth it. It needs to get better. Like I said, for example, it needs to get reworked to a point where it's viable for the meta. Right now, Darkblade is not in the meta. It's a good sword that's pretty good, but honestly, everything that Darkblade does, Toshita does better. You know, everything that Darkblade does, Curse Dual Katana has something that's much better than Darkblade. Like, why even spend 1,200 Robux if it's just like a cosmetic, a collection? It doesn't make sense. Darkblade needs to be at the meta because we spent 1,200 Robux for it. And accept it, you brokies out there who don't have Darkblade. Like I said, subscribe to the channel so that you may be able to get a Darkblade if I give away one. If this video gets 2,000 views, I'll think about giving away Darkblade, alright? If this video gets at least like 2,000 views, I'll think about it. So get this video to 2,000 views. And yeah. So Darkblade's probably gonna get a rework because like I said, Darkblade, bro, 1,200 Robux. It's OP. But let's be honest here. There's a lot of... It's not in the meta right now. It can be in the meta, it's good, but it needs a rework. Toshita, honestly, bro, the only thing that Toshita needs in terms of a rework is a darn nerf. This thing needs a darn nerf, sir. This thing is way too overpowered. This is brain dead. Curse Dual Katana, it just got released. Hollow Scythe probably also needs a rework. Like I said, in my last release video, this was ranked pretty low. Like, I mean, it's pretty bad in my opinion. Spiky Trident doesn't need it, in my opinion. It can get a rework, but in my opinion, Saber is one of the swords that really need a rework. Like, come on, bro. How can you do my man Shanks like that? How can you do Shanks like that, bro? Look at this dude. Look at that. Bro, come on. How can you do the literal strongest character in Blox in One Piece right now? If you guys don't know right now, in One Piece, Luffy Shanks might be the strongest character in One Piece right now. Like, not including Whitebeard, Goldie Roger. Shanks might be the strongest One Piece character right now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I just wanted to like make a little bit like mix in a little bit jokes, even though my jokes are pretty bad. I know that you guys are probably gonna be like cringing. This guy needs to stop making jokes. This guy sucks when it comes to making jokes, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be like this starting now. Alright? I'm gonna be like this. You guys wanted me to be less boring and less serious. I'm gonna be like this, alright? So that's gonna be guys for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get to 10K. And like I said, if this video gets 2,000 views within 24 hours, I'll think about giving away Darkblade when I get to 10K subs. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
You're wrong!